Okay, if you were like me and you opened up your insurance policy, homeowner's insurance policy, and saw that your rates skyrocketed, like literally doubled, in the state of Florida, we're experiencing that a lot right now. And homeowners are freaking out. So if you're like me and you saw your insurance rates double and freaked out and called up your insurance agent, here's some tips that I found out and was able to get my insurance rates back in line with what they were before. So the first thing, and probably the best piece of advice that I was given, was I looked at some of the other deductions that were available to me, such as gated neighborhood, whether or not we had a burglar system on our house, theft deterrent system on our house. Those are some deductions that we could get as well. But one of the main ideas, and probably the best and valuable piece of advice, was to get a wind mitigation and a 4-point inspection on our house. If you'd been in your house for quite a few years, more than 20 years, then that information needs to be updated and needs to be given over to the insurance policy. Well, sure enough, that was the big factor that reduced the rate. In the process of doing that, I looked into what the Insurance Institute had said as well, and they had 12 points of what you can do to reduce your rate. So I thought that would be some really valuable information that I can give out to my clients, and I have it as a PDF as well that I can send out to you. Just DM me and I'll send it out to you. But here's the main points. I'm going to try to go through this quickly. Number one was to consider raising your deductible. Seems obvious, but a lot of people don't consider it. If you raise your deductible, it's going to lower your rates. That savings, put that into a fund, use that fund to cover the cost of the deductible increase. Another thing that you can do is look at what you're insuring. If you're insuring, and if your cost of replacing your home is including the cost of the land, then take the land portion out of it. Again, talk to your insurance agent. I'm not an insurance agent, but the land itself, if the house burns down, if there's a flood, you don't need to replace the land cost. The land is still going to be there. Another thing that you can do is bundle like flow, right? You always hear the commercials about bundling. Well, there you go. Bundle with your home insurance policy, your car insurance policy, bundle them all together. Another thing that you can consider, especially in Florida, is things like disaster resistance protections, like storm shutters, hurricane shutters, things that you can get for your home, and make sure that your insurance agent knows that you have those available to you. And for example, like the home security system that I mentioned earlier, having a home security system, a lot of people don't realize, having that Ring doorbell service, having a theft deterrent system on your house, confirming what type of sprinkler system you have in the house, all those things need to be told to the insurance agent to be able to get those deductions. Another thing that you can do is look at some of the factors that are in your neighborhood. For example, do you live in a gated neighborhood? Those are important deductions that you can possibly get. They can be as much as 5 to 15% deduction on your insurance rates. Another one is, do you have good credit? If you have good credit, that's another opportunity to get a reduction in your insurance rates. And just like staying with your insurance policy greater than 6 years. If you stay with your insurance company for more than 6 years, you can get as much as a 5 to 15% deduction on your insurance policy. Another thing that you can do is consider to review your policy, review your insurance policy. Insurance agents say that all the time. A lot of people don't do it. And what it takes into consideration is, are you insuring that fur coat? Are you insuring that jewelry? Are you insuring your computer systems that maybe you don't even have in the house any longer? I mean, those types of things are obvious and easy deductions on your insurance cost. Another thing that you can look at is, if you're in a coastal area, is there some sort of government insurance plans that you can that you can participate with as well? Those things are great. Talk to your insurance agent about that. And then another thing that you should consider is the age of the home that you're looking to buy. So even before you purchase a home, look at the age of the electrical, age of the plumbing, age of the heating, age of the roof. Those are incredibly important considerations. When we're helping our clients buy homes, one of the first things that we're always looking at is the age of the roof and the age of the air conditioning system. A lot of insurance companies, especially here in Florida, will not insure a home that has an older than 15-year roof. I mean, there's different levels based off of what are the materials of the roof and all those types of things, but those are important considerations when you're looking to go buy. You need to have an experienced real estate agent that can help you with that. And then the obvious one, but not so obvious. A lot of people, we all get kind of lazy when we do this. We go with the first person we contacted. Shop it around. When we have when we're helping our clients to buy a house, we have a list of 5 different insurance companies here locally that we recommend to our clients. Get that list of 5, call all of them, get the information from each one of them, and shop it around. It's surprising to see how much of a deduction you can get on your insurance costs by just simply finding the right agent and the right company for you. So there you go. Don't freak out. Don't be like me. Find go through these list of deductions that you can possibly find, and you can hopefully make sure that your insurance rate doesn't double. Thanks.